It's a marshmallow world in the winter when the snow comes to cover. Wait, it's not Vlogmas. What's going on here? It's a nice snowy day. It couldn't have lasted a couple more hours so I didn't have to go into work. But we're here. So, I'm enjoying the snow. Might play some Christmas music. I have multiple plans for videos written down. Haven't gotten to it yet. But I figure in the meantime, I got these things sitting in my car that still need to be taste tested. And that is, I'll show you later. Well, you know what it is, obviously, because the title, duh. The almond milk frappuccinos, bottled from Starbucks, making them vegan now. Unlike that Blue Balls friggin', what was that protein drink or whatever made with almond milk and then they put friggin' honey in it? Why you do that? So when I get on my lunch, I'm gonna be testing that out. This is hurting me bad because I'm currently trying to be very low calorie, very low kilocalories. And one of these guys is, you know those guys, these frappuccino guys? One of these guys is gonna cost me more than my breakfast, which was some oats and protein powder and some fiber and water and blended. But I digress. Next time you see me, it will be lunchtime and time to test it out. I only have vanilla. You can blame Tiger Mart for that. Saw mocha, where was it? I want to say CVS and Target, but I can't keep buying these things because, again, low cal. So, see you later. Okay, it is lunchtime. Now, a couple of issues I'm running into here. First of all, this lighting is not ideal, but I'll just face away from it. And I'm sorry about the thing here, too. I don't have, like, a, you know, tripod with me, because this was a little impromptu. You ever do this? Makes funny noises. Anyway, yeah, I wasn't really planning on making this video until I was driving over to work and got the idea, so here we are. And throughout the day, I've become more bummed about drinking this while I'm trying to be low cal, but it has less calories than I thought. I thought it was like 280 per bottle. Turns out it's 180 per bottle. Not too bad, not great. And also, I don't have to drink the whole thing. Need to remind myself, but very unlikely that that's gonna happen. I wish I had some water here to cleanse my palate of all the G Fuel I've been drinking. Let me actually, now that I have it here, look, keep these in my car because, you know, most convenient way to make sure that I have it throughout the day. And yeah, it's a great time. I need to buy another flavor soon. So, I think I've shaken this for a few minutes now. Not that it's the necessary thing to do, I don't know. So we got Starbucks Frappuccino, chilled coffee drink, almond milk, shake well and enjoy. And I don't know if you ever had the almond milk from Starbucks. I'm not a huge fan. It's not very creamy and it's just thick. In a weird way. It's like thick and not creamy, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be like that or not. I had a sip of Jamie's the other day because she got a mocha on, but it was like warm and I was not into it, and so I think I couldn't even taste anything at the time either. I had like a stuffy nose or something. I don't know. Actually, I kind of like it foaming up like this. So, if you ever had one of these guys before, they're great. Not a whole lot of caffeine, if I remember. I think I looked it up one time, and it's like an incredibly insignificant amount of caffeine for the amount of beverage and calories and everything. So, definitely prefer a good old-fashioned regular frappuccino over this thing. Not exactly worth it in my opinion, but you know, no Snapple fact on it. So it's been a while. It's been a long time. Actually, it's March, so I have been vegan for about 3 years now. So, been a long time, but I remember how these taste, I think. So I'll try to compare. It smells very coffee-like. Tastes like one of these guys. It's pretty much the same from what I remember. Maybe it's a little less sweet, actually. You know what? It's better than I remember, actually, because I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to just getting like the tiny mocha ones, those regular ones, but like I felt like it was just like so sweet and so like creamy, and then like barely any coffee. This feels like an actual decent amount of coffee. Let me see. It has 5 grams of fat. I'm not gonna go down the list like Amberlynn and say it's got 3 it's got 32 carbohydrate, 120 sodium. No, okay. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, 5 fat, and where's the sugar? 28 grams of sugar. All right, not great. But see, that's the thing I remember. My issue with these frappuccinos is it's a nice little beverage, but it's certainly not a replacement for a coffee or like an energy drink or something. Like if you're trying to like wake up, this ain't it. Let me tell you, this ain't it. I don't exactly remember, but I'm gonna guess it's got less than 100 milligrams of caffeine. It's probably about like a small cup of coffee or something, or probably less, I don't know. But you know, it's like you get this, and this is what, like how much, like $4 in some places, $3 or $4. You know, you can get a Trenta iced coffee from Starbucks for like 3 something, and that has like hundreds and hundreds of milligrams of caffeine. So I mean, and also it's, you know, depending on what you want. Some people just like the taste of a coffee, so. But I'm saying, like, you go to a convenience store or something, you're like, oh, I need to wake up. Late for work, gotta grab a Monster. I wouldn't go for this because it's just not enough caffeine for me. Maybe that's fine for you, but it's so much money in some places. But this is the bigger one. I know they make smaller bottles. I don't know if they make smaller bottles of the almond milk one. But, you know, there's like, what is it, one like that big or something. And here I go drinking the whole thing. But it's okay, we're getting Panera for dinner. It's gonna be nice and low cal, because we're getting a broth bowl thing. So props to Starbucks for finally doing this. About time, right? It's a nice beverage, definitely not a replacement for actually going to Starbucks. And I really don't know why they call it a frappuccino. What is a frappuccino? Did they make up that word, or is that like an actual thing? No, there's like a frappe is an actual thing, right? I don't know. But anyway, Frap from Starbucks, much better than this thing, in my opinion, right? Because you got the ice in it. I guess it depends what you're going for. But this, like, how is this not like a latte, am I right? Or it just says Starbucks coffee, almond milk, and then a bunch of other stuff. Like, it's coffee and milk. How is this a frap? Wait, is this vanilla? Oh, it is. It doesn't say it on the front, does it? Am I missing it? Oh, it says it on the guy right here. Vanilla. It says it on that. Doesn't say it on the cap. Doesn't say it on the front. Does say it on the back. So, vanilla, and then I saw mocha. I think that's all they have right now. Sucks because they have so many interesting looking flavors of the non-almond milk one, like all these seasonal ones. They had pumpkin spice, right? Never got that. Like white chocolate or something. I love white chocolate. I would have liked that a little better probably, but vanilla is usually my thing too. Oh yeah, look at that right on the front, 180 calories per bottle. So, taste is great. That's a solid taste. I would give it a perfect rating out of what I would expect from a iced coffee coming out of a convenience store fridge. See, that's how I do these. That's how I do these ratings when I'm thinking. I think of like it. I think of it in its own category. Like, of all the bottled, like, you know, shelf stable coffees I could get, this is probably, as far as taste goes, as good as it gets. Not much of a pick-me-up, though. So, in the category of some shelf-stable coffee beverages you find at a convenience store or grocery store, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. 4 WiLLos out of 5. Would give it 5 if it had more caffeine. As far as caffeinated beverages in a convenience store would go, I'll give it 3.5 WiLLos out of 5, because you can grab so many different like energy drinks and stuff, or even an actual hot coffee from a machine or for somewhere, depending on what convenience store you're going to. So loses a couple of points in that respect. However, I will say I am thrilled about them making one with almond milk. You know, I don't want to undermine that at all. Like, this is a huge achievement. Love trying out new vegan stuff. So that'll do it for this caffeinated beverage review. I have to make an amendment because I looked it up and apparently it might have 130 milligrams of caffeine, which is more than I thought. I think the bottle's 13.7 fluid ounces or something. I don't have it here, so I don't remember. I think it is, because I looked it up online. Anyway, so it's more than I thought, so I'll have to bump up the rating. In terms of the coffee part, I'll give it I'll bump everything up a star, so, or no, what?
Ew!
I'll give, for the coffee, I'll move it from a 4 to a 4.5. And for the caffeinated beverages at a convenience store, I'll give it, oh yeah.
You better edit that in.
I'll think about it. I'll give it a 4, a high 4. If you haven't yet, please check out my top vegan products of 2019 video. The video I uploaded, I guess before this. I don't know when this is going up. Spent a long time on it, and it's my first sponsored video, so I would like it to do well. and it's gotten great feedback so far, so thank you for that. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, let me know in the comments. I'll be there. Don't forget, smash subscribe, give it a like, and I'll see you next time. WiLLo Davis, out.